All right, want to welcome everybody in here to Game 1 of the Suns Classic for the Western Wildcats. They're going to take on the Unity Mustangs off a big win last week, Reese. Anthony Barr is with you. Reese Dunker, what do you got for us?
I'm going to go ahead and say that we caught Unity at the right time, all things considered.
Yeah, they're riding high.
The only way it could have been better was if – what night did they beat Notre Dame? Was that Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday.
Yes.
The only way it could have been better was if we got them on Thursday. They're fresh off that Notre Dame win. Heads are big, egos are high, and I think we got them at a good time here. Of course, at the Lady Suns Classic up here in Augusta, I would say probably the best volleyball tournament in the area, wouldn't you? I mean, unless we're calling, is Mercer County the area?
Oh, I mean, that's a lot of fun out there.
We'll be, that's not this weekend, but next weekend, is that right?
Next weekend.
We're coming up soon. So what do you say? You want to jump in here and talk about a couple players here?
Let's do it.
Let's jump into Alyssa first here. Alyssa Barrais, the sophomore setter for Western. Just running through a couple stats real quick. She leads the team in both assists and digs. She has 54 assists on the year. That comes out to 7.7, almost 8 a set. She's got 23 digs on the season. She's also got 5 service aces. You're going to hear this a little bit. It's kind of boosted by the Beardstown game. A lot of service aces against Beardstown. But I think everybody could agree that Alyssa's been sort of a steadying force for Western up to this point. And I'd like to point out, and I think the girls would be the first to agree, even as the setter, she's still been our best passer up to this point. And I don't think that's necessarily the best recipe, but we'll see how we'll see how that goes in the long run, and if something changes there. Let's jump to another sophomore. Let's go Paisley here. Let's talk Paisley real quick. On my sheet, I have that I put the wrong word down. I have her for 27 assists. That's not assists, that's kills.
That's kills.
She leads the team in kills, averaging almost 4 a set. And then she has 4 aces. Those all 4 came against Beardstown last Wednesday. And I think they were all in a matter of about 6 serves, if I remember correctly. But no, Paisley's definitely Western's go-to hitter up front. She was their go-to hitter last year as a freshman, and that hasn't changed this year. Her and Alyssa have the best connection on the team. It shows from a lot of practice together, a lot of reps together through club and school ball. And then let's talk about the other one, the other stat leader that we have up to this point. It's Sophie Reneker, another one who plays all the way around. She's second on the team in kills with 23 of them. She's second on the team in digs with 19. And then she's tied for first in blocks. We were talking about this on the way up. She doesn't really lead in anything other than being tied in blocks, but she's what's the old saying? Master of jack of all trades. Jack of all trades, master of none. I was getting there eventually. Thanks for the assistance, but that really sums up Sophie to a T. And don't mean to give her too much pressure, but if there's anybody on our team that's going to match Saylor Berry athleticism-wise, of course, Saylor Berry being an outside hitter for Unity, and very impressive. Yeah, it's Sophie's the one who matches up with her athletic-wise. And then her and Alyssa's connection, if that timing can be there tonight, that's going to be a big key to the game. And Western's going to need everything they can get. So that's what I've got here.
All right. Stick around here on the Liberty Tax Service pregame show, and we'll be right back.
Great Rivers Bank offers a totally free checking account without a monthly minimum balance and no service fees. Share the joy of free checking with friends and family, and when they open a new account, you both earn free gifts. You can refer your friends and family now at refergreatriversbank.com. Our current gift is an Everest Journey backpack. Great Rivers Bank will buy back unused checks and debit cards, up to $10 from previous accounts. For more information, visit our website at www.greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Whether you need one load of rock for your driveway or many more for your farm or business, Lumley Trucking is the answer for all your rock hauling needs. Give Mark at Lumley Trucking a call at 217-473-4006.
All right, welcome back here to Liberty Tax Service pregame show. Liberty Tax Service of Hannibal, Quincy, Pittsfield, and Macomb, proud supporters here of the Western Wildcats. We want to say thank you to them. We're about 30 seconds away here in-house. They've got kind of an abbreviated warm-ups.
Yeah, caught us off guard to say the least.
So they're doing a 3-and-3 per team, and then 2 minutes you serve back and forth to the team, and we're going to go. We do not have starting lineups, as that is a little bit of a
interesting saga.
Yeah. So we'll do that on the fly. And both teams are exiting the court. Looks like we're going to get ready to go. Got to give a shout out to my favorite person, Morgan Mueller. She's a freshman there at QND. Went over and watched her last night in Jacksonville. QND got the win, freshman JV and varsity.
Clean sweep.
got a little interesting at times, but
wouldn't want it any other way. So we really are going to go.
We are. It looks like we're getting ready to take the court. And for Unity, it's going to be Jillian Schaefer, Sailor Berry. Now they've changed their spots. Sadie Shoemaker.
Of course, that's daughter of friend of the program, Brian Shoemaker.
Yeah. Catch him over on Central Illinois Sports. All right, so it's going to be Libero Tegan Campbell, and they're going to have Sadie Shoemaker, Sailor Berry, Jillian Schaefer, Michaela Voth, Morgan Arnsman, and Cody Duke. And on the other side for the Wildcats, looks like Maya Shepard in the starting lineup here tonight.
Who is that in place of?
No, Maya's just in the circle. She might just be in the huddle. I'm not sure because there's too many girls out there.
Is that like football where they throw the flag for too many men in the huddle?
Yeah, I think so. And not a lot of changes here on the western side. We have Alyssa Setton, Allie Libero, and it'll be McQuay, Reniker, McCoy, Patterson, and Dixon to round that out.
Great facility up here at Southeastern. This gym's really, I don't know if you'd say undergone a lot of renovations, but it's been cleaned up over the past handful of years. Really nice facility here.
Yeah, for sure.
It's one of those gyms where it's just close. It almost feels like everybody's on top of each other.
Kind of reminds you of the Kinderhook gym.
Kinderhook, yes.
Minus the big basket up with all the speakers in the middle.
Speaking of those speakers, somebody's got to figure out their Bluetooth situation. I'm getting
they continue to unhook.
Sick and tired of that.
Yeah.
What would a Western volleyball game be without a 2+ minute delay at some point?
That is right. All right, we're going to step away for a second. Be back with you.
This broadcast powered by Tiger Hawk Technologies, empowering your business with reliable IT solutions.
The Place in Barry offers Lotus drinks, iced coffees, hand-dipped ice creams, milkshakes, and much more. They are located in Barry on the corner of Mortimer and Decatur Street. Stop in for their drink of the week today. TA Productions would like to thank Bushmeyer Farms.
All right, it's going to start out with Reniker serving. An immediate set there to Cody Duke, dug out by Woods. Bar eyes to Dixon in the middle. Good little dig. It'll be Shoemaker. And a little miscommunication there. Brindley. How about Emma Dixon with a kill right there in the middle, set from Alyssa. And we'll take a second look at that on the Sullivan Auctioneers instant replay as Dixon puts that away. How about an ace from Sophie Reniker?
Quick 2-0 start.
Yeah.
Took the
Good
words out of
start.
my mouth.
Good start.
Told you, best time to get Unity here.
Reniker with another serve. That'll be across to Arnsman. Schaefer, a little tip there from Duke. McQuay outside to Patterson, off the block. Kept alive by Dixon. Barres right back out to Page. She's going to swing, gets blocked. And we're going to have a net violation. That might have went against Alyssa. It's hard to see from this angle what fingers are held up.
Could not tell, let me tell you that.
And that's pretty fancy. Serve receive across to Woods. Bar eyes to Patterson. That'll be blocked. Dixon keeps it alive. Bar eyes goes up. Tips that across. Shoemaker to Sailor Berry.
Nice dig by Sophie.
Yeah, Patterson Barr is going to send the free ball, and that'll be across to Shoemaker. Outside to Berry, and Dixon got her hands on it, but it'll be off the block and out of bounds, and that ties us 2-2.
Up tempo early.
Shoemaker back to serve. It'll be Woods to Bar Eyes, and she's going to send that across. Berry tips it across. And off the hands of Allison.
3-2 Unity here. Western scored the first two. Unity has scored the next three. So who ended up, we don't know who got that that net call, correct?
No, I actually think it was Alyssa, but it could have been Emma. And that'll be an ace off the hands of Woods, making it 4-2 Mustangs.
Well, sorry, Paisley's currently got the air in the book for it, so.
Yeah, she gets a hitting area, I guess.
Unity a little trouble with that free ball across the net. They'll send one right back to McQuay. Bareyes to Dixon. Her second kill.
Another kill for Dixon, and maybe figuring out a little something there. Patterson on the outside gets that double block sent at her. It's hard to get through.
Maya's going to play the front row here for Brenly.
And that makes sense why she was out there. Maybe she's just having a conversation. So we'll see Shepard check in. McQuay sit down. Bareyes back to serve. Good serve across, fielded by Arnsman. Schaefer to Duke, sent across. Bareyes outside to Patterson. She'll swing and through the hands of Morgan Arnsman. And how about a kill for Pays off the assist from Alyssa.
4-all.
If you're out there watching, shoot us a text. Let us know where you're watching from. We always enjoy that. Bareyes back to serve. That'll be fielded by Arnsman. Barry tips that across. Dug out by Woods. A good dig there, and it'll be back row for Renneker. Shepard keeps it alive. Barry goes up. Bareyes keeps it alive. How about Renneker again? Little roll shot across to Arnsman. Schaefer to Duke. Patterson with the block. Bareyes right back out to her. And that off the top of the net. They're going to say no contact, and it makes it 5-4 Mustangs.
Back and forth, back and forth.
How are you doing on stats over there?
Really good. I think this is one of my better performances so far. 9 points in.
And that's going to be out, just out. And that was as close to the line as it gets. And that'll tie us at 5. Good leave there from Woods. It'll be back to serve. Sailor Berry. Schaefer. And how about a block there from Chevy McCoy? Kept alive. And Chevy will go up, tip that across. Sailor Berry rises up. Dug out by Dixon. Bareyes outside to Patterson, and that was going to get out off the block. Patterson keeps it alive, though. How about Shepard going to send a free ball? That'll be Berry. She'll hit the little roll shot. Dug out by Dixon. And that's going to be into the net.
So is that you know what? I'm not going to ask about stats, but is that a dig air?
I don't know how that works, Reese.
Why don't we have Coach Kerr sitting up here by us? He might have a game to prepare for or something.
That was Voth back to serve. Bareyes. Patterson on the right side. She'll take a swing. Kept alive by Maya Shepard, and then a set to the outside. And that one finds the floor, makes it 7-5. That was one of those little miscommunication errors. That's going to be in for an ace.
All of a sudden, 8-5 here at Unity, their biggest lead. Western's second serve receive error.
Hit across to Patterson. Good serve receive from her. Bareyes back row to Renneker. She'll rise up. That'll be into the net. Makes it 5-9.
Timing just really hasn't been there for Sophie here over the past handful of games.
And we're going to get a service error there from Michaela Voth and a big side out for the Wild.
See, we've got Miss Jules Leffler tuning in here.
Yeah, with Lincoln.
Yeah, congratulations to her on the birth of Lincoln. Super excited, ready to get you back at school. Only about 5 more weeks till we get to see you again. So congrats on that. We're all missing you.
Kathy McVeigh's watching. And we've got a little bit of a stop in the game. We'll see.
Why is it 10?
I think they might have been talking rotational there. And it was rotational error, I think. Renneker keeps that alive. McCoy will send a free ball. It's 10-5. How about a rise up from Arnsman and a heck of a play from Renneker. Bareyes will send it across. It'll be kept alive. Barry rises up and she puts one away. And we're going to get timeout Wildcats. It's 11-5 Mustangs. We'll be back with you right after this.
I'm Chris Nichols, Managing Broker and Owner at Ridgeline Sales Group, LLC. Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? With over 100 years of combined managing broker experience, Ridgeline Sales Group has assembled a team that can help you with any of your real estate needs.
From first-time homebuyers to seasoned farm investors, we represent buyers and sellers all across West Central Illinois, helping to make their real estate dreams come to life. Give us a call today at 217-285-5800 or jump on our website at ridgelinesalesgroup.com.
To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can review your game plan. Call 217-222-7173 today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
All right, back at you here. Patterson, that's going to be up and off of the rafters.
It's going to be her second serve receive error there of the set. And Unity's, they've got a game plan right now. They're going after Paisley. They're going to go after Allie here.
Good lead, another great lead from Allison, and that one's going to be long and out. And those are hard to lay off. It's going to make it 12-6. We'll see Lauren White check in. She'll be opposite Patterson. White, little short serve. Going to be fielded by Campbell. How about Sailor Berry from the right side? Dug out by Bar Eyes. Reniker rises up, and she puts one away, and she's about as exciting as Sailor Berry is.
Yeah, that is very true. Off the assist from Maya. Maya with a nice little pass.
Big assist. It'll be White back to serve. Lauren, one of our more consistent servers. I think that's fair to say. I don't know how she is on service attempts, but she's got to about have the most.
I looked earlier today. You know what, I'm not going to say it.
Bar Eyes digs that one out. It'll be Maya as she sets up Chevy, and that'll result in a point, not a kill.
See how much I've matured? I'm not even going to say the stat that I figured out today. Because
yeah, I like that because you're about to ruin it. And I know what stat you're talking about. 8-12 here. Another good serve across from White. That's going to be straight up in the air. Duke will chase it down, and Barry will send it across. Woods, Bar Eyes. She'll go out to Reniker, and that'll be a hitting error on Soph.
13-8 here.
Good serve across from Barry. It'll be to White. Bar Eyes outside to Reniker. She rises up. Kind of a little bit of a miss hit. Shoemaker keeps it alive. Bar Eyes right back to Reniker. She'll tip it up and over. Fielded by Voth. How about Arnsman with a kill, and they're going to say just in bounds.
See, that's a good sport right there.
Yeah, we're a big fan of Muddy River News. And
every shout out we can give them. Shane saw the frustration in my face after I missed the pick.
If we could only get Shane to get on a headset with us. Barry back to serve. How about White to Bar Eyes? She'll go outside to Reniker, and that'll be a kill for her off the hands of Barry.
That looked like a frustrated swing. She'd hit a couple, and that was just.
Does Sophie ever show frustration?
What?
Emotionless. I love it. It'll be McQuay checking in. Shepard's going to sit down, and Barry will field that serve. Arnsman dug out by McQuay. And an overpass on Brindley's part. That's a tough one.
15-9. Of course, we go to 25 in the first two sets. If we see a third set, we will go to 15.
Yeah, we learned that with the game before us. White, that one's going to be in trouble into the net.
You know, I've decided to score aces if the team chants ace after it.
Yeah. 16-9. Arnsman. Bar Eyes keeps it alive. Reniker will send across the free ball. It'll be Arnsman. Schaefer back set for Duke, who rolls it across. Not much you can do with that one. And we're going to get timeout Western. It's 17-9. We will take it as well. Be back with you here in 60.
Finding that missing shin guard. Remembering whether it's a home or away game. Getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things. Like not being that fan.
Oh, come on, ref!
That's simple human sense.
Give Devin at Gully and Heckler Insurance a call today at 217-335-2817. Let us stand between you and loss. Liberty Tax Service of Quincy, Hannibal, Pittsfield, and Macomb are proud supporters of TA Productions. Give them a call today at 217-224-2300 or stop by any of their locations. All right, back here with you to be Arnsman to serve. 17-9 Mustangs. That's going to be long and out of play, and Reese will retrieve that one. Makes it 17-10.
I'm about to start doing this game standing up.
Yeah, I hear you. Woods back to serve. That'll be across to Arnsman. Kind of out of play, but it's okay. Shoemaker will send it across. Woods, bar eyes, outside to Reneker. Dug out by Barry. Schaefer to Duke. That's right down for you. Reese was already leaning for that one. He was looking to make the play. Makes it 10-18.
Couple long runs here for Minden Unity.
Good serve receive there, and that's going to be a kill for Reneker off the set from Alyssa.
Western just staying about within distance. It's 18-11. Gonna need a 4-point run here to really feel like you've got a chance.
Yeah, Reneker back to serve.
She's a great one to do it. Of course, Sophie's second serve of the game was an ace.
That one across to Barry. Schaefer back to Shoemaker. She'll rise up and hit that one. That one's in play. Oh, wow, they called it out, and that one was in.
That whole ball was in.
Yeah, that one, we had a good view of that one, and Shane did as well.
Shane might have a picture of it.
Nonetheless, it's 18-12. Reneker still back to serve, and a great serve. Schaefer pops it straight up, sent over by Duke. And they're going to say Patterson didn't send it back across, but it sure looked like it hit her hands.
Yeah, Western's gotten fortunate here a couple times.
And it must not have. I mean, that was right in front of the upref.
I sure thought about it. Maybe not. But she knows better than us. Well, actually.
Another serve from Reneker, and she hits the upref. Hey, the ball doesn't lie.
That ref didn't even react either.
Yeah, she just took it. Man, I wish we'd have had the camera panned over there for you guys on that one. 19-11. Shoemaker back to serve. That'll come across to McQuay. Woods keeps it alive. It's still in the back row. It'll be sent across from McQuay. Schaefer to Barry. She rises up and puts it away.
Usually when you say she rises up, the next phrase is puts it away.
Yeah, she is tough.
Maybe next set I'll keep stats of Western and Sailorberry.
Another good serve from Shoemaker. It'll be played on. Wood's going to send a free. Well, that's going to be a two-hit there. Absolutely. 21-13.
Unity prime to take set number one here.
Up and down the line, fielded by McQuay. Bar eyes back to Dixon. She's going to hit that one long.
Western's fifth hitting error here. They've really shot themselves in the foot. Lots of errors. Unity's a good team, but
yeah, kind of beating ourselves right now. Another good serve across. It'll be Reneker to Bar eyes. She'll go middle for Dixon. Dug out by Barry. Back to Voth. Dug by Alyssa. Paisley's going to tip one across. That'll be a kill for Pays off the assist from Emma.
Shepard in for McQuay again.
Bar eyes back to serve. Good serve across to Barry. It'll be Schaefer. She'll go right back to her. And that'll be up off the block of Shepard.
Maya kind of looked at her hands like, what did you do to me?
You know, and maybe that's part of the plan is be able to have Maya there on the right side opposite Sailor Barry and be able to get some hands on those. Woods, Bar eyes, back to Dixon. That'll be dug out by Duke. Schaefer to Voth, dug by Alyssa. Emma will swing. A little bit of a low set there. Barry couldn't do much with it. Bar eyes. She'll go back row for Reneker, who hits the roll shot right into the donut, and that'll be a kill for Soph out of the back row. Set.
Her fourth.
Assist from Alyssa.
On Alyssa's sixth assist.
And it is 23-15. Let me get caught up here. Good serve across from Dixon. It'll be Bar Eyes. Outside to Patterson, who puts it off the block of Arnsman.
Western hanging around, 23-17.
23-16.
You are correct.
They're fast over here on the scoreboard. We got a Devin Conkright over there working. Where were we at the other night that it was terribly slow? Illini West.
Yeah, you're right.
Only away game we've had, I guess. Arnsman, that'll be dug out by Dixon. Bar Eyes to Patterson. She'll hit one back row. That's in for a kill for Pays.
Now it's 23-17.
And we're going to get timeout. Minden Unity will take it as well. Be back with you here in 60 seconds.
Just didn't make so many errors. That's
Back-
just killing us.
Back with you. Beating ourselves here with the airs.
Was I live for that?
You were coming back live, yeah.
Well, I'm going to say that again. If we just didn't have so many errors.
Yeah, we've really just kind of beat ourselves. Dixon with a good serve. Barry rises up, blocked by McCoy. Bar Eyes to Shepard. How about McCoy rising up? That's going to be up off the rafters. Barry keeps it alive. Free ball from Arnsman. Bar Eyes to McCoy. She'll swing. Dug out by Duke. How about Barry on the outside?
That's out.
That was
That's
long
out.
and out.
But I guess it's only.
And that kind of makes up for the previous call.
Yeah, I think we've gotten a couple that we've thought of went our way down in this corner.
I think so. And we've got a set point here, 24-17 for the Mustangs. It'll be Michaela Voth back to serve. And a good serve across to Woods. Bar Eyes. Right side to Patterson up off the block. Woods sends that one back in to Reniker, and that's how the set one's going to end. 25-17 is the score for the Mustangs. We'll be back with you for some set one stats right after this. Central State Bank is a proud supporter of Western Wildcat Athletics. With locations in Kinderhook, Pleasant Hill, Pittsfield, Quincy, and Clayton, Central State Bank is central to your banking needs. Stop in or visit us online at csb123.com. Go Wildcats! Keep your car or light truck running at its best. Head for Nomad Services at 325 Vermont in Quincy. Nomad Services Incorporated is a full-service automotive repair shop specializing in automotive and light truck repair and service. Whether it's that check engine light, an electrical problem, steering, suspension, or climate control, give them a call today at 217-430-6170 or visit Nomad Services at 325 Vermont in Quincy. All right, back here with you as the Mustangs win set one, 25-17. Reese, what do you got for some stats for the Wildcats?
Well, that's our normal way we do it here. Let's talk attacking first. Identical stat lines attacking-wise for Paisley and Sophie, both with 11 attempts, 4 kills, and then 2 errors. The other 2 kills are from Dixon, who had 7 attempts and then 1 error. 4 attempts from McCoy and 1 attempt for Shepard, 3 for Bar Eyes, all came up empty. Assist-wise, Alyssa has 8 of them, 1 apiece from Emma and Maya. Any aces in that set? Yeah, there was one from Sophie.
Early on. Yeah.
Early. Bar Eyes leads the way with 5 digs. Dixon has 4 of them. She's done phenomenal in the back row when she's been back there after her serve. Woods has 3 of them. Serve receive errors, 4 of them. You can't do that against a team of Unity's caliber. And then 5 ball handling errors here for Western.
All right, we're going to step away. We'll be back with you for set number 2 right after this.
Hi, I'm JR. This is Tiger Hawk.
From phone to email to covering your IT department, Tiger Hawk is here to fulfill Quincy's IT needs. In a digitally evolving world, your IT and security must be top of mind. Tiger Hawk is here to prioritize and manage these spaces for you. But don't take my word for it.
Tiger Hawk Technologies to me means our IT is taken care of and we have peace of mind sleeping at night. The one thing I love about Tiger Hawk is I can get a hold of somebody 24/7, 365 and get our problem solved immediately.
Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? Megan Wilson, your local agent with Hometown Real Estate and Pioneer Land Sales, can help. Call her today at 217-257-9401.
All right, back with you here. We got some wholesale changes on the side of Western. Looks like Woods and White are going to flip jerseys. White will be in at libero. And Macy Ocker drawing the start in the back row. I see Reneker's not in playing back row. Maybe Macy's in for her.
I would say you're certainly. Because that's the only change, right? So it would have to be.
Yeah, I believe so.
I don't like that because that means I'm glad to see Macy play, but now I got to name much lower on my stat sheet.
First one across, it'll be to Ocker. Barres will go chase it down and get it. Patterson sends that across to Barry. Duke, and that's going to be a kill for her over the head of Ocker. And the Mustangs strike first. Fun little stat that we've been trying to keep track of. The team that scores the first point wins the set about 62% of the time right now.
What was that going into the last set?
It was 71% going into the last set. However, Western scored first, and they lost. Yeah, we'll see how it shakes out this time. Now it'll be across to McQuay. Barres will go get it. She'll go outside to Patterson. And dug out by Arnsman. Barry with it off the outside. Good little dig from McQuay. Barres to Patterson. She gets blocked. Pops that one across. That's going to be a kill for Pays as it just ticks off the block and not much they could do with it. Makes it a 1-1 game.
Shepard for McQuay again.
If you're out there watching, shoot us a text. Let us know where you're watching from. My mother-in-law is actually at my house watching with my little man. It'll be Barres back to serve, and a good serve it is. Arnsman fields that one. They'll go right side to Duke. She puts it away off the block of Patterson.
Man, they all just hit so hard. Props to our girls for even putting their heads in there to with all that. Makes my hands hurt.
It'll be Duke back to serve. White. Barres keeps it alive. White from the back row. It'll be across to Campbell. Schaefer. Arnsman. Blocked by Paisley. She tries to keep it alive. It's going to find its way out of bounds. Good effort from her. It's nice when you know the other team too. You don't have to keep looking at the paper.
Speak for yourself.
Good little serve receive from Ocker. Dixon from the outside.
And this swung well so far.
Arnsman sends the free ball. Barres back to Dixon. She'll hit it across to Duke. Barry tips one across. Kept alive by White. Patterson sends one deep to Campbell. And good hustle as Arnsman's able to send the free ball. It'll be White to Barres. She'll go outside to Patterson. And that's going to be a hitting error, and they're going to say no touch.
Go ahead and say I'm jealous of Debbie Reneker. She's watching from her recliner.
She
that must
texted you?
be nice. Yeah, just got a text from her. After that whole debacle last year where I couldn't figure out whose number it was.
Yeah, no kidding. And that's going to be up off the hands of White. And that'll be an ace for Cody Duke.
Lady Tigers of Beardstown rolling in. We saw them less than a week ago.
They don't play till the 8 o'clock game. I guess we're running late. Shepard keeps it alive. It'll be White to send it across. Schaefer outside to Barry. She rises up. That'll be hit long and out of play.
Off the tripod.
Off the camera. And I don't know where that ball actually ended.
I think it went into the band room.
Did it really?
No, okay. Oh. It's behind that curtain over here. It's stuck in the curtain somewhere. Anthony finally gets to experience what it's like to get up and get a ball for the first time after I had gotten the past 10. About time.
Man, I made a mess of the camera as well. It'll be Dixon back to serve. And a good serve across to Duke. Schaefer. Barry from the middle. And good leave from Dixon as she was squared up on that one. And Reese will get that one. Oh, no, Dixon just jumps right up. She saw you. You're a little slow.
Let's get a standing table for tomorrow's games.
Yeah,
what do you say?
Let's talk to Coach Kerr, see if we can't get that lined up. Or just a pickleball net across here would do some wonders. It'll be Dixon back to serve. And that'll be an ace for her off the hands of Barry. And just like that, the Wildcats within 1.
Emma's got a good serve. Her 4th attempt of the match upcoming. Of the set, sorry.
And that'll be off the hands of Barry, and that'll be an ace for Emma. 2 in a row.
Knots us at 5.
And Reese was doing his dance up here. If you guys had a camera, that would have been nice.
Yeah, very true. The whole gym's looking at me now.
And it'll be Duke to field that one. Schaefer, she'll pop it up. Good dig out from Dixon. Bar Ice keeps it alive. Patterson across to Campbell. Sailor Berry on the outside, little roll shot. Dixon digs that one. Bar Eyes to Patterson, she'll swing, gets blocked. That was Voth with her hands on it. Otter to Patterson, hits it long and just out of play.
Paisley swinging though, that's her 9th attempt so far of the set.
I don't know about you, but I like watching Dixon out of the back row.
I sure do too. She's been
she can
really
pass
good.
And
I thought she's been really good at it all year.
I would absolutely agree with you. And that one's going to be long out of play off the hands of.
And I'm in a competition right now with Darryl Lippinson, who's over on the Hewlett broadcast. He waved me off.
I believe that
he's got me a couple times now.
He'll remind you of that come basketball
season.
Oh, he
absolutely will.
Yeah.
One of the best in the business. He's been at it for a while.
And we're going to see Patterson serve. That one's going to be into the net. And we'll see her check out. It'll be Allison Woods subbing in. Barry back to serve. It'll be Woods. Bar Eyes, middle for McCoy. Good spot from Chevy. And how about a free ball cross from Barry? White, Bar Eyes, outside to Reneker. She rises up off the block. Barry digs that one. Shoemaker loads up. That's going to be hit long. And just like that, we are knotted at 7.
Unity's taking their turn of the hitting errors this set.
Yes, they
Sorry,
are.
cut you off. What were you going to say?
Nothing.
It's probably important.
I don't even remember I was going to say anything. McCoy back to serve. Shepard sits down. That one across. White keeps it across. Keeps it alive. And we're going to say White might have been under the net on that dive. Man, she had to go about 22 feet.
Yeah, that was tough. I don't know, was that her ball to begin with?
Well, I think that they would have liked one of our bigs up front just to jump up and kill that one.
Sure.
That was the perfect overpass. It'll be Arnsman to Woods. White keeps it alive. And how about McCoy with a free ball? And that one there put away by Duke. Making it 9-7 here in-house.
I'd argue that she might hit it harder than Barry. Barry just gets higher.
I would agree with you. That one to White. Barres goes up. And that one's going to be hit out of play by Shoemaker.
Seen a couple errors here from Shoemaker now.
It'll be White back to serve. And a good one it was. How about Duke with a little bit of a tip, and Dixon tried to get a hold of that one. I think McQuaid might have been in there for that, but
sure looked like it.
That's one of those tough ones.
Western's not been nearly as successful digging some of these out as they were in set number 1.
Schaefer serving, Bar Eyes. She tips that one across. Shoemaker brings it back. Duke hits it across. It'll be White. She'll go outside to Dixon, who loads up, keeps it alive. And a good hustle from Woods. Not much she could do with it.
Western tied it at what, 8? Now it's 11-8?
Tied it at 7. Had it 9-8. Another serve from Schaefer. It'll be to White. Bar Eyes. Reneker hits it across. A little bit of a back set to Duke. Good little play there. And we're going to get a timeout, Western. It's 12-8. We're going to take it as well. Be back with you right after this.
Barry Dental Care is the answer to all your dental needs. From fillings to root canals or denture work, they have you taken care of. They also offer orthodontic work. Give them a call today at 217-335-2397 to schedule your appointment. Are you in the market for a new home but can't find what you want? A&D Builders has been designing and building custom homes since 2004. They are also your local installer for in-ground pools. Give them a call today at 217-440-5930 for all your building needs.
All right, back with you here. It'll be Schaefer back to serve still. That one across to McQuay. Bar eyes backside to Riniker. She gets stuffed. Woods keeps it alive over to Dixon. And that'll be a hit into the net off a Shoemaker, making it 12-9. Wildcats kind of hanging in there a little bit. In the first set, they were down 12-5, so getting a little better. We'll see Woods sit down. Patterson check in. Riniker back to serve. And a good serve across to Barry. Armsman with the free ball. Riniker, bar eyes, middle for Dixon in a good spot. Shoemaker kept it alive. It'll be Duke. She hits out, and that was inbounds, and that's one you got to chase.
Yep. That's one that we've seen. It's been about a 50-50 on if that exact spot's going to be called in or not.
Yeah, for sure.
But like you said, still have to go after that.
That's frustrating. You can't just turn and look.
13-9.
It'll be Shoemaker back to serve for the Mustangs. That'll be across to White. Bar eyes, she'll go outside to Patterson. A little bit of roll shot up off the Duke block. And Voth, good dig out by McQuay. Patterson from the back row and into the net.
$14-9, Menden Unity leads.
Another good serve across from Shoemaker. Bar eyes, middle to Dixon. She'll hit one deep. Armsman fields it. Barry outside, and what a big block from Emma Dixon all alone.
Heck of a play from Emma.
This is one of the, and not saying anything negative about the first three games, but all the way around, Emma has hit well. I mean, she's passed well. She's served well.
I'm kind of looking at it right now. I play Emma all the way around.
Yeah.
She's been our best passer today.
She's been fantastic. And I'm not taking anything away from her first three games by any means. But bar is across to Barry. They're going to go right back to her as she sends a kind of a free ball attempt, but it was an attempt, I guess. Dixon middle. Kept alive by Duke. Barry with a little bit of a roll shot. It'll be Otker to Bar Eye. She'll go outside to Patterson. Throws it up off the block and hit across from Campbell. Bar Eyes right back to Patterson. Campbell keeps it alive. Duke tips it across. Dug out by Bar Eyes. A little bit of an attempt there from Dixon. Duke with an attempt off the block. Dug out by Otker, and Patterson off the block. Kept alive by Duke. Bar Eyes pops that one up and out of play. Couldn't keep it alive, and that's going to be 15-10. That was a good little rally.
Sure was. I would have liked to see us get the point, but nonetheless.
Yeah, not the ending you wanted.
You want to hear a stat that doesn't bode well for Western?
What do you got?
You know how many kills they have in this set to this point?
0.
1.
Oh.
Paisley has the 1 kill.
Oh, that's going to be served out of bounds. How to bring Dixon back to serve. If I'm not mistaken, she served 5 in a row the last time.
4. This is 5.
And that one's going to be served long and out of play, and nobody's looking to come in for. Oh, there we go.
I think Lauren forgot she was
Lauren forgot she had that jersey on. 16-11 will be Voth back to serve. Otker pops that one up. Bar Eyes outside to McCoy. Schaefer to Barry. Dug up. Bar Eyes keeps it alive. That one off of Otker off the ceiling. Not much anybody could do. No. That was a good hit from Barry. Good on Macy's part. Just get her hands on it.
Yeah, if we're playing in a 400-foot ceiling, though.
Are you noticing it's very quiet in this gym?
Yes.
For a volleyball game, that one's off the hands of Patterson. And I've hit the wrong button on my scoreboard. Go figure.
I don't believe that would happen for a second.
Thanks, I appreciate that. And that'll be into the net. Seen a couple service errors here for the Mustangs.
That'd be a good time for one of those Paisley 4-0 runs with her serve.
18-12. Good serve from Patterson across to Allison Murphy. We've seen her check in for the first time. Arnsman sends it across. Barres right back to Renneker. Rises up off the block. And that'll be a kill for Soph.
Western's second kill of the set. When you think about it, it's actually kind of impressive that they're
have this many points.
Yeah.
Except for we've really seen Unity make a lot of mistakes.
Yes,
just beating themselves at this moment.
Got my grandpa calling me. Grandpa, we are on air. I cannot answer that at the moment.
And he's probably at home watching and knows you're on. Barry hits that one across, dug by Barres. It'll be Shepard. Outside to Renneker and into the net. Off the hands of Soph.
Now, I'll go ahead and tell you what happened here with him. He probably got the schedule that said we played at 7 tonight, so he's tuning in to watch, and he's thinking, what's going on
Why
here?
are you already live? Well, Tom, we're playing a doubleheader. Stick around for the next hour.
I'll go ahead and start making my way back.
Good serve across from Barry. Barres will go get it. How about White from the back row? And Barry's going to send that one across. It'll be Woods to Barres. Backside to Shepard. She rolls it across. White to Barres. Middle to McCoy. Off the hands of Schaefer. They'll keep it alive. Another attempt there from Chevy, if you're keeping track. And Shoemaker. And Barres gets her hands on it, pops it right up over Lauren's head.
20-13 here.
And if you're keeping track, that was the exact same score in set one, 20-13. Woods, Barres. She'll pop it up for Renneker. Dug out by Barry. Schaefer. Good attack there from Arnsman. Barres to Renneker right side or outside. Duke. And that's going to be hit long and out of play by Shoemaker. And we'll see Lauren White back to serve, and maybe nobody better in this situation as you need a good safe one. Oh, no, we were wrong. Or I was wrong. You weren't wrong.
I'd already marked it down. I listened to you. That was my mistake.
McCoy with a short serve across, fielded by Shoemaker. They'll go right side to Arnsman, dug out by White. Barres, middle for McCoy, and that one's going to be into the net, 14-21.
Unity 4 points away from being the, I would say, clear favorite out of the pool are we in here, out of the blue pool.
Wildcats going to be back in action tomorrow night as they're going to take on Rushville Industry. We got an 8 o'clock game time. That one hit across by Renneker and a kill for her off the assist from Alyssa. 21-15.
Kill number 2 for Sophie here in the set.
And now White's back to serve. We'll see if she keeps it. Anyway, Wildcats are going to play tomorrow night. We've got Rushville Industry at 8 Thursday night. We'll be back up here for a 7 o'clock game against West Prairie as White serves that across to Barry. And Renneker kept that alive.
Did she send that across too?
Yeah, no, Woods did. Attempt Woods. How about a dig out from Lauren? Barres, middle to Dixon. She'll tip it in the donut, kept alive by Barry. Barres will tip that across. Shoemaker sends it back across. Dug out by McQuay, and Renneker rises up and puts one away. I'm going to say she's as exciting or more exciting. Earlier I said it was about equal. But
I like that. I like that.
Wildcats back within 5. Good serve across from Lauren. It'll be Schaefer. She'll go outside to Duke. That'll be up off the Barres block and just out of the hands of McQuay.
Western could use about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row.
Oh, easy. All the girls are going to love that. Good serve across from Schaefer. McQuay Barres pops it up for Dixon outside. She'll hit it. Kept alive by Shoemaker. She'll hit the little roll shot. White to Barres. Reniker up off the block. Kept alive there by Voth.
Lift.
And a kill for Shoemaker for the Mustangs.
2 points needed for the Mustangs.
Another good serve across from Schaefer. It'll be McQuaid to Barres. Right side to Reniker, and that'll be off the hands of Maya Lopez, who just checked in.
Going to Sophie a couple times here in a row. Seems like a good call.
We'll see Patterson check back into the front row. We're going to get a new ball. We've decided we don't like that ball.
Well, Sophie's hit all the air out of it with the past couple attempts.
Maybe it's got a little something on it. They're wiping that off at the scores table. Reniker serves that across to Barry. It'll be Schaefer. Middle for Duke. That's going to be hit long and right up here at the table at Reese. And boy, he sure jumped.
Accomplished nothing. Lost the iPad.
And we're going to get timeout. Mustangs, it's 23-18. We'll take it as well. Be right back. Lister Auction Service does estate, consignment, and real estate auctions. Contact Bob or Megan today for all your auction needs. All right, back here with you, 23-18. Reniker still back to serve. Barry will field that one. It'll be Schaefer for Shoemaker. And a great spot it was. Adams Fiber, the hometown favorite for blazing fast internet. Whether it's game day or every day, Adams Fiber keeps you connected with the speed and reliability you need. Call or text 217-214-3423 or visit adams.net today to join the winning team. And that one into the net by Shoemaker, I believe, keeping the Wildcats alive. Barres will be back to service 24-19. And that's going to be served long and out of play, and that's how this one's going to end. 25-19. The Mustangs win set 2, win the match. And we're going to be back with you for some final stats right after this.
Great Rivers Bank offers a totally free checking account without a monthly minimum balance and no service fees. Share the joy of free checking with friends and family, and when they open a new account, you both earn free gifts. You can refer your friends and family now at refergreatriversbank.com. Our current gift is an Everest Journey backpack. Great Rivers Bank will buy back unused checks and debit cards up to $10 from previous accounts. For more information, visit our website at www.greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Whether you need one load of rock for your driveway or many more for your farm or business, Lumley Trucking is the answer for all your rock hauling needs. Give Mark at Lumley Trucking a call at 217-473-4006.
All right, back with you here on the postgame show. The Mustangs win 25-17, 25-19. Reese, what do you got for set 2 and game stats?
Yeah, real quick. Story of that set's going to be the number of attempts and just the lack of kills. 46 attack attempts from Western there with only 5 kills and then 5 airs to go along with it too. Tough to win many sets like that. Sophie with 4 kills led the team. Alyssa had 5 assists there in that set. Diggs, White looked, I thought Lauren White played really well there in set 2.
I thought she looked good back there.
Still a little timid at times, but I was really impressed with Lauren. 6 digs out of her there. A couple aces from Emma Dixon early that really kept Western alive for a little while, and then a couple serve receivers, 2 of them again against a good Unity team. That just can't happen. Let's talk overall match stats real quick, and then we'll get out of here. Low kill percentage tonight for Western, 15 kills on 83 attempts, 10 airs. Hitting percentage overall better, but still, you'd like more on the quantity of attacks. Sophie led the way with 8 on 22 attempts. Paisley added 5 on 25 attempts. Emma had 2 kills on 16 attempts. 13 assists from Alyssa to lead the way. Again, those 2 aces from Dixon in set 2 topped the Western team. Bar Eyes led the way with 7 digs, followed by Dixon with 6 and White with another 6, as my head almost got taken off.
Yeah.
But that's all I've got stat-wise, and I'm looking forward to coming back tomorrow and beating Rushville, and then maybe having some help from West Prairie tomorrow, and giving us a chance to again play in the championship pool.
Yeah, it's pool play here. We got 3 games. We'll be back with you tomorrow night, 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Figure it could be 8, could be 8:30. You never know the way the games are running.
I'm going to go 9.
We'll have Rushville tomorrow night, and then, of course, we'll be back Thursday night with West Prairie. We do have to say that Reese's 6-7 comment got some likes there from Morgan. So,
I'm glad I could help.
That's going to do it for us. We're going to get out of here. We will see you tomorrow night around 8 o'clock right here on tap.